What's going on, everybody? My name is Heir Samurai. Welcome to the channel.
Excellent.
So today's video, we are going to talk about one of the best techniques in the game, and that is the zero dribble. The zero dribble is completely different in real life basketball as it is in 2K. What happens is you're going to get so far into the paint, so close to the basket, that you essentially are going to force the defense to make a decision. And what this decision does is it's almost like a misdirection. So normally what happens when you're playing in a park, you got a lot of paint sitters, you force the defender to mistime his jump. If he jumps, then you get an opportunity to go up for a layup after he jumps. But then if he doesn't jump, you can basically get all the way to the paint, do the zero dribble, kind of do something, similar to what Steve Nash does. And then if he doesn't jump and he just stands there with his hands up, you can run back out to the short corner on the sideline where the mid-range is and just shoot a pull-up jumper. I use the zero dribble in 4 different ways. This is one of the secrets that can help make you an elite slasher in the park. What you're gonna do is you're gonna get all the way to the basket and you're literally just going to stop. That's one way that you can use the zero dribble. You've already got a defender in front of you. You beat him. So now you get into the basket and there's a paint sitter there. You're gonna literally go up to the basket and literally stop right in front of him. More than likely, he's either going to jump or try to press up on you. When he tries to press up on you, you go around him. If he jumps, you go around him and then you just shoot the layup right after it. Another way for you to use it is to get to the basket and do an in and out. The in and out, in my opinion, is a little bit more effective because what it does is most big men that play this game, they're not very disciplined in how they play. And when they think that you're gonna go up, if you give them a dribble move that kind of emulates the movement of seeming like you're about to go up in the air, what it does is it forces them to hit wide, which makes them mistime it. And then what you do is instead of going up right then and there, you go around them or underneath the basket. I prefer to go underneath the basket and shoot the reverse layup when you've got a good amount of distance away from them, and you can pretty much green or make that reverse layup every single time because it's uncontested. Another very, very effective way to use the zero dribble is the double crossover. Now this way is also another one of my favorite ways to use the zero dribble as well, just based off of the fact that when you get to the paint, the big man doesn't know what to do. But when you give him a double crossover, a quick boom, boom, you're trying to read and react. So most of the time what you can do is you can go around him, go towards the baseline, but if he cuts that part off, you step back. That quick little step back, and then you can hit a short jumper. This is what the zero dribble is. The zero dribble essentially is a move that freezes the defender. And the reason why I call it a zero dribble is because you're getting so far underneath the basket, you really shouldn't be dribbling at this point, but you do. And when you do it and the big man jumps, you put yourself in an advantage to get a wide open layup. Another super effective way is the step back. Okay, so remember, come to a stop and then step back. Now, normally you can step back once and be able to go up right after he jumps, because more than likely he's gonna jump. And then if you have a badge on like Space Creator, what that does is you're gonna get all the way there and then you're gonna snatch back a defender who's already standing there with his hands up, so you may be able to stun him a little bit. Once you stun him, then you go up. You just press forward towards the basket or to the left or to the right, depending on where the big man is standing. There's a really good key here. You can do a double step back, which creates even more space. More than likely at this point, right, you've beaten your defender, you've gotten all the way to the basket. You do that step back once, you do a double step back. If the team that you're playing against defensively is not coordinated, then once you get all the way to the basket, the defender that was initially guarding you on the perimeter, he's gonna come and try to chase you as well and get a block. This is money time for you. And the reason why this is money time, because as a slasher, you want to be able to do your job. You want to finish at the rim, and then if you don't finish at the rim on that particular play, you want to be good enough as an offensive player to be able to draw 2 people and kick the ball out and kick it to the right person. This is where icon passing comes into play huge in a situation like this. Now in the rec it's a little bit harder. I actually have a little bit more of a challenging time trying to do it in the rec as well, because there's so many people there and so many guards and forwards are playing the zones. So when they play the zones, it's a little bit harder to throw an accurate pass to make sure that it's not getting stolen, especially if your teammates are just standing still like stone statues. But With a move like this, like I said, as an elite slasher, the goal of the zero dribble is for you to get all the way to the paint and get the big man to jump. And you step back by clicking the right stick down, just flick it down once, and then step back again, flick it down one more time. Once you step back that second time, you should have more than enough space. If the big tries to come up and step up on you and stop you from shooting, all you gotta do at that point is use your playmaking speed, quick first step on Hall of Fame, handles for days on at least gold, unpluckable on at least gold. All you have to do at that moment in time is just use that to burst around him, go underneath his basket and get a layup, or go to his right or to his left and just lay it up like that. You're going up off the normal timing of what you should go up. So when it's off the normal timing, it makes it so much harder for that big defender to read what it is you're doing. I'm literally underneath the basket about to leave from the other side of the basket backboard before I even trigger a reverse layup. And even if they did know that I was gonna do it, now we're in a guessing game. Now we're in a chess match. And in basketball, you want to be in a chess match with your opponent, but you want to be the person controlling the moves. And finally, guys, last but not least, with the zero dribble, another key move in the zero dribble, right? And once again, the zero is referring to the zone on the floor. So if you look on screen, the zone on the floor is basically inside of the, where they're supposed to have a dotted circle on all of these courts, but they don't. On the inside, but almost in the restricted area. You want to get into that area, right? Super close to the basket before you even think about firing off a layup. But this move also is very, very helpful, and it is the behind the back, okay? The behind the back can be very good because with the behind the back, once you already get to that place of that zero dribble, you can go into behind the back for a dribble move, and then you can go straight into a euro. Or you can go behind the back and go for a reverse layup. Or you can go behind the back and go for a dunk. A dunk package, and I'll make a separate video on this all together. A dunk package that I like to use a lot, especially when trying to use a zero dribble, is a Kobe Bryant dunk package. The Kobe Bryant dunk package just helps you when using the zero dribble because it's so elusive. And then if you have contact finisher on Hall of Fame, if you have slithery finisher on Hall of Fame, if you have giant slayer on Hall of Fame, and then you have relentless finisher on goal and pro touch on goal, you pretty much are unstoppable once you get to the basket because the big doesn't know how to accurately guard you. Now, there are instances, but they're rare, but there are instances where a big does know how to guard you. But that's when it's gonna be on your teammates to make sure that they're in the right position when you get all the way to the basket. Everybody, that is pretty much it for this video. We got more informative videos coming very, very soon. If you guys have any questions about anything that I said in this video, if you got other ideas about zero dribbles, leave them down in the comment section below. This is a video that is tailored more towards slashers, but anybody can use this stuff because what I'm seeing this year in 2K is kind of, it's weird. And the reason why it's weird is because this literally, for current gen 2K, this is literally NBA 2K Play Shot 21. That is literally what this game is. Because the shooting is so inconsistent in this game, it makes it hard to actually even come out on the court and see any variety. I don't think, I probably played against 2 slashing plays the entire year. That's how much people are not making that particular build. So with that being said, if you are a slashing play, if you are a slasher, or if you have any kind of slashing in your build, hell, even if you're a playmaker, you can be elusive with the zero dribble when getting to the basket, and it is up to the people that are there to make sure that they're playing the proper defense. Guys, thank you so much for watching. We're gonna be coming out with a new video very, very soon. More slasher secrets, more shooting secrets, if we can actually really learn how to shoot. But until next time, my name is Heir Samurai. Happy Saturday.